Hi, my name is Taylor Tomlinson, and I feel braggadocious about being Conan O'Brien's friend.
That's a very good one. I like that.
It's a really good one. Thank you.
Try bragging about it, though. It's not going to get you far.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Oh, I have, yeah. I sent it to my sibling group chat this morning.
Oh, nice.
Which is very active. And my youngest sister wrote back in all caps, "Holy fucking shit. Say hi to Sona for me. I love her so much. And Matt, my idols." And then in lowercase, "love Conan too."
Oh. That was a body blow. That was a punch. That was a punch to the solar plexus. And I wasn't prepared for it, so all the wind has gone out of me now.
I liked it.
Yeah, it's. I get it. I get it.
No, it's very helpful because a lot of people ask, like, have you done any cool shows? Mm-hmm. Like when people don't know that you're successful, they're like, have you done any cool gigs? Mm-hmm. And you're like, kind of. And going on tour with you is always my answer.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
It's really nice.
We had a blast.
It was so much fun.
I don't know what your memories are of that, but I'll just bring people up to date. We did I want to say this was before COVID, not
2018.
2018, and maybe the cause of COVID. We're not sure.
There's
the Wuhan theory, and then there's the Conan tour theory. And
it was weird. You had a lab on the private jet.
I'm constantly doing experiments with weird viruses.
You're like, is that a bat, Conan? You're like, just work on your set.
Yeah, hey, tighten up that ending. Okay? Why don't you worry about your stuff and let me worry about these bat viruses that I'm concocting. Yeah, we all have hobbies, okay?
What's your hobby?
Yeah, that's my hobby. Yeah, I need to be more careful about keeping that shit in the lab. But anyway, we went on this tour, and I remember my distinct memory of you was, I would say most of the audiences were really good.
Yeah.
They were really terrific audiences wherever we went. But I remember you just being absolutely fearless in a way that blew me away because you're so young.
Oh, thank you.
And I was very impressed. I was like, this person doesn't know fear or is not showing it that you have fear. But you would go out there and you would kill it, and you had a sense of purpose that I found to be incredibly impressive.
Oh, that's so nice.
You know, you're like a third my age, and I just was blown away by that. You know,
Yeah.
I've actually done the math.
Have you?
Yeah. I'm 79, and you were 11 on that tour. So
yeah, I was like, is Conan 90?
You're gonna really love her. Unlike some of us, she didn't fight in the Korean War.
Yeah, I think I was 24 at the time,
Mm-hmm.
and what I've found is that if you start really young, people are very impressed with you, even if you are trash. So who knows how good I actually was, but it's like when you see like a dog skateboard and you're like, he's not supposed to be able to do that. You're like,
Yeah.
Is he a good skateboarder? It's like, no, he's a dog, but he's doing it.
He's doing it.
Yeah, which is more than we ever thought he could do.
I'm not going to say you were a dog on a skateboard. I'm not going to say that. You're a hilarious comedian, and one of the things that impressed me is we talked a bunch of times, and your work ethic and the I don't want to say pressure you put on yourself, but you have a very high standard, which I found to be incredibly impressive.
Oh, thank you. Well, again, when you're younger in this business, I think you get certain opportunities when you're young and you want to prove that you're worthy of them. So that's certainly an aspect of it that contributed to that pressure. And then also I just, want to be really good at my job. I think it's more fun when you're really good. But yeah, I mean, that tour was so insane because I remember like the first night, maybe we all had dinner and you like pulled me aside afterward and made a point to be like, hey, just so you know, really glad you're here. You deserve to be here. Like, you kind of picked up on my imposter syndrome, I feel like.
Right.
And made a point to be very encouraging, which I think you did with everyone, I've heard.
Not with Funches.
Well, he's very confident.
Yeah, he's an imposter. I was like, look, I know we all feel like we're imposters, but you Funches. No, I absolutely, I'm picking on this guy because I absolutely adore him. But
he's so good.
First of all, you showed up for the tour and you were sick.
Oh, yeah. This was back when it was impressive to push through an illness.
Yes.
This was, again, 2018. I think I had like the flu the first leg of the tour, and I came back the second week, and everyone was like, nice to meet you. Because the first week I was just in so much pain. I was trying not to even drink water because we were on a private jet with Conan O'Brien, and I'm like, I can't be in this bathroom.
Can I say the most impressive thing? Yes, we got a jet for certain legs of the trip, to get us from here to there. But the economics of the tour was, this is how it's going to work. If there's 11 of us on a private plane, this can all work. So we did that, and about halfway through the tour, I remember you guys saying, so Conan, when you bought this jet, did you, how did you pick out this wood grain? And I said, wait, what? And you guys were like, when you bought this jet, and I remembered, I think I was saying to you, I said, this is not my jet.
Yeah.
We're leasing this jet for this tour because the tour is helping to pay for it, but I fly commercial, I don't have a jet. And I said to you, what made you think that I have a jet? And you said, well, you've been on television my whole life. And I'm like, so therefore you must have a jet. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I
No,
remember...
my jet is American Airlines. Hi, American.
I remember thinking,
I'd like a little less jet.
if Conan doesn't have a private jet, who the fuck does?
Well, I say, like, this is a thing with me, as I see people, and I know that it's a big sign of success with like Instagram people and influencers that you fly around on a private jet. And I always tell people, do you know what that shit costs?
Oh, yeah.
And none of your children will ever go to college if you're flying around on those things. It's not going to happen. So I'm very happy to hitch a ride with someone, or if the tour will pay for it, great. It's lovely. But I just knew when there was that moment where you guys were like, oh, so Conan's jet's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah. We all thought that was your jet.
I should have kept my mouth shut, too.
Yeah, you should have.
And I should have worn a big fur coat the whole time.
You should have. I remember, too, we were all scared to take the photo in front of the jet, but we wanted it, obviously. The minute we saw the jet, we were like, we're all going to get a picture in front of this jet, right?
Right.
But we were like, it has to be a group photo. We have to time it. So I think we waited till like the last day, maybe, of the first leg. And I remember Ron was the one who was like, yeah, we're taking a picture in front of the jet, of course. And we were like, oh, thank God. Okay, let's just do it. And we were also like, can we ask Conan to be in the photo? Is that okay? Like,
right.
I don't know if but I guess Flula probably knew you the best of anybody, but I had only met you for moments on your show.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know what you were going to be like. And I remember thinking just like, why is Conan like hanging out with us? Like,
did your respect for me drop, plummet?
Oh, yeah, of course. The veil was pulled back, and I said, maybe he's not as talented as I thought he was if he's rubbing shoulders with us.